Rejection is a normal feeling at times, but in the kingdom of God, rejection is illegal. Maybe as a believer, you've had feelings like I've experienced in my life. I don't know if I can measure up to that expectation, or I don't know if I can, have the type of faith that that person has, or I don't know if I can pray the way they do. Maybe you felt like, man, I just don't measure up. I don't think they want to be around me. If you're a husband or a father, and my wife just doesn't want to connect right now, I don't know what to do. I feel rejected all the time. That's what I wanted to have a conversation about today. How did God teach me to overcome these things? Or not even to avoid rejection, but to reject rejection when it's right to do so. For me, being an athlete growing up and learning how to deal with that type of a stage and the challenges that come with making mistakes in front of lots of people or having great success in front of a lot of people, the accolades that come with getting better at your sport and things like that. The thoughts of what people thought about me weren't as powerful in the sense of like causing me to tailspin as in relationship with, as in strong relationship like with my wife. But as I matured and grew in faith with God and He became the thing I was pursuing the most, those things didn't bother me as much. The ambition went away, what people thought of me. But with my wife, it was different because we were one and we were headed in the same direction our whole life, and we wanted to hear God together, walk in step together, and obviously, as Genesis, the book of Genesis promises, be one flesh together all the time as well. For those of you who are Christians or believers or would label themselves as following Jesus, we have the ability to take these things to God the Father and to ask Him and communicate by His Spirit about how we're supposed to walk as one flesh with this incredible gift that God's given us in our spouse. One of the areas that many times marriages or people that are dealing with rejection don't get through is the dealing with it themselves. So the fact that they've made the choice to be rejected versus the fact that in their head they're believing that they have been rejected by someone else, or not believing the fact that they've also chosen to be rejected. And so for me, over the years, this was a challenge because when we would get to the communication part, we couldn't get down to the depths of why my wife felt the way she did, or why I was feeling rejected the way I did, or whatever. And so I remember praying, it was probably 2